Alright, hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with my training. I know it's been a couple weeks. Last time you saw me, I was at the campus. I had just gotten my CDL and had a few more things to run around and do before I got out on the road with my TNT trainer. So, um, I've been out on the road with my trainer since the following, or since that week, that Thursday. I think I went out. I've of the 30,000 miles that I need to get, I believe I'm at about 12,500, something like that. For those of you who might be wondering, who have looked at the website and saw that you need 30,000 miles and you weren't sure, that is truck dispatched miles. It's not just the miles that you've driven. It's both your miles and your trainer's miles. Whatever miles that truck was dispatched, you get it. So we started out obviously in Springfield. We went to Maryland, from Maryland to Georgia, Georgia to Georgia. We went to Washington, Washington to Florida. That was a 3,100 mile trip. It's actually about 32 because we drove about 150 just to get to the shipper, and then 3,100 down to Florida. So pretty long trip there. Let's see. From Florida, we went to, I want to say we went to Illinois, and that was a short trip, kind of about 1,000 miles. It took us a day, and that's how we've been doing it, about 1,000 miles a day. So, and it depends on your trainer, but I've got one who really likes to run, so, and that's fine with me because the more we run, the sooner I can get my own truck, which is the whole goal. Although a big part of this also is learning the ropes, so I don't want to rush. And I've been taking my time. I kind of feel a little slow sometimes, just because, I got on the truck and it's like I just forgot everything I learned in that training program that we did in Springfield. There have been a couple times, many times actually, when I've thought that the local program in Springfield is a mistake, because I'm not comfortable backing at all. I've backed maybe 2 or 3 times in the 2.5 weeks I've been on the road, and that's pretty bad. Had I been on the road with a PSD trainer, I believe I would have been backing a lot more. Here we're backing with a reefer. The local program, you used a flatbed. I have no idea why they do that. I wish they wouldn't do that. I feel like it's as much as I enjoy the program while I was in it, I feel like it definitely puts you at a disadvantage. So that's something to think about. If for whatever reason you get offered the local program, just keep that in mind. But this week, as you can tell, I'm in a hotel room. I've been here since Friday. Today's Sunday. I'll be leaving back out. Actually, technically, today's Monday. So I'll be leaving out in a few hours. Just waiting on my trainer to get with me to let me know when we're leaving. I'm sure he's probably sound asleep. But, so yeah, that's kind of where we've been. Like I said, I've done 12,000 miles. 12,500, maybe close to 13. And yeah, so I'm moving right along. This was a nice break. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. 2.5 weeks on the road. I'm not used to that life, so this was a really nice break. It's been 3 days in a hotel room. So that last day, I guess the anticipation, knowing that I was going to be in a hotel room with a shower and a nice bed and a refrigerator and all that crap, that last day was tough. But I know it's something I've got to get over, and I'll be just fine. It's just this is a learning experience for me. So, but anyway, yeah, my trainer had requested home time, so we are in Ohio. We got a load from California to Michigan, and from Michigan we're just about 150 miles south, 180 miles, something like that. So yeah, he's had his home time, and this week we're gonna get back on the road and really get me backing. I've got to start backing. I feel like almost a failure because I haven't done any backing. And he said, I don't know if he said this to comfort me, to make me feel better, whatever, but he's like, you know what, that's fine. The first couple weeks I want you to focus on shifting and driving straight, and it's kind of sucks sometimes. Pull over on the side of the road, or not on the side of the road, but on the shoulder on an off ramp or something like that. Whenever I was out of hours or whatever, instead of going into a truck stop, because I lack the confidence to get myself into a truck stop. Most of the time, it ends up being that he's driving when we get to a receiver or a shipper, so that works. But I need to get that down because I feel like I'm behind, and I don't like that feeling. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Like I said, 12,500 miles. I've got 17,000 more to go, we'll say. In 2.5 weeks it took me to get to where I am, and so hopefully another 3 or 4 weeks I'll at least be at my 30,000 miles. Now, does that mean that I'm going to be going back to upgrade as soon as I hit 30? No, absolutely not. It depends on if I feel like I'm ready, if my trainer feels like I'm ready, because his job is to ensure that I am ready. Make sure that I'm going to go on the road and be a safe, productive employee. And with the employment topic, go ahead and mention that I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be working for Prime. Yes, I'll be pulling Prime trailers, but I don't know if I want to go company yet. I haven't decided, and even though I'm on the fence, I'm about 90% over the fence onto the lease side. My trainer is a lease operator, and he's pointed out that if I want to train, then it's definitely the way to go because you can make a killing. But I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. The pros of that are pretty fantastic. I mean, yeah, you've got to be a business-minded person and manage your money and all that, but that's fine for me. The cons to being a company driver seem like they far outweigh the cons of being a lease operator. Yeah, I don't know the business yet, but what am I going to learn really as a company driver? They force me to do everything. You're going to be forced to take a load. Granted, as a lease operator, I'm not going to refuse too many loads anyway. But you don't have a choice. You have to fuel at their places, and you have to fuel how they want you to fuel. You can't just go and fill up at one place wherever you want. You got to stop at their network fuelers. So, and they route you. It's forced routing, forced dispatch. It's either way, I'm making Rob low money, but what it's about for me is the freedom, the flexibility. Can I get home when I need to get home? Which I don't. Maybe every 6 weeks I want to go home for a few days, which is fine. That's what I want to accomplish. But as a company driver, I don't think you can do it as easily as just that. So, anyway, I am leaning towards the lease side. There's still a lot more time for me to decide that. but I'm about 90% positive I'm going to come back and do a lease. Some of the guys that I went through training with on campus, they they think that it's a better idea to do 6 months out on the road and learn the business. But what are you going to learn? You're learning quite a bit right now. I mean, you're learning the shippers and the receivers, the process of getting in and out of them, and Qualcomm and all that. You're learning that now. What more are you going to learn? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you will learn something. But I just can't see making money for Rob Lowe and not being able to at least have some sort of freedom. So I'm on the fence. I really am. And even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to lease, there's still a chance I might not. One of the big downfalls is you don't get insurance from the company. So that's something to think about for you guys coming in. Overall, though, I recommend you coming to Prime. I mean, if there's anybody who's watching my videos wondering if they should come to Prime, give it a shot. Honestly, just have your stuff in order when you get here, your paperwork, all that, your driver's license, social security card, birth certificate, or passport, or whatever your identification documentation is gonna be. Gotta have it. Don't come in here and know you're gonna fail a drug test. Don't do that. Too many people wasted so much time and their own money because you pay $150 when you get here. I believe it was either $100 or $150 up front, and that's gone. That's gone. And I saw a couple people who actually just threw that money away. One of my roommates, I don't know for sure, but I know he was waiting on his drug test, and next thing I know, he's gone. So, and he was going to be in the local program with me, so I know that was what he was waiting for. And then one day I get back to the hotel and he's gone. So he's threw away his money. So, but yeah, just come to Prime and be ready to make it through it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste Prime's money, because they will be spending money on you. So don't waste time and money. No point. But if you are ready to come to Prime, if you have all your stuff together and you're not going to fail a drug test, and you've got your medical history all ready to go and any information that you might need for that, give it a shot. I like it so far. I don't hate Rob Lowe for making money. That's what he's in it for, and he does a good job. So I've never talked to the man, but I know one thing. You'll see him out there playing basketball every single day at the Millennium Building, and playing with regular people like you and me. So he's not a bad person from what I know, and it's just a good company. They care about their drivers from what I can tell so far, and I've never really heard anything bad. Sure, you got the people who gripe and complain about, oh, you're just making Rob Lowe money, but those are the people who've always got something to complain about and never find the silver lining in the cloud. I'm a silver lining kind of guy, so I have to be. I've been in a lot of clouds in my life, and yeah, sure, I've created a lot of those clouds, but there's always a silver lining. You just gotta look for it, and it's good company, so definitely recommend it. But this video is 14 minutes long, and I really didn't want to make it that long. I was hoping for like 7, but so anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Can't wait to get back on the road. Can't wait to get backing. That's the biggest thing. I won't feel like I'm a real truck driver until I can back into a parking spot. And I know it's easier than I think, but I want to be able to end my nights driving. I want to end them in a truck stop, something I haven't been able to do. So wish me luck on that. If you like this video or my other videos, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try and post videos more regularly. When I get my own truck, I will certainly be posting with with any luck at all weekly videos. It's a little harder when the truck's moving all the time, but even when I get my own truck, I want to get some GoPro cameras and just share the journey with you guys. Also something for my kids to see. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys hopefully next week.